Alright, I know it's been a while since we've done MLB 22 franchise mode, but nonetheless, we're going to get into this World Series here. We're taking on the New York Mets. And we're just going to get right into this. First two games are in New York because the Mets had a better record than us in this season. Yeah, basically, I decided to take a bit of a break from this game.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
But anyway, here we go. Blue Jays against the Mets. Mets were in the World Series, of course, in year 2 of this franchise mode. They lost to Seattle. So this is their second straight appearance. We are in the World Series for the second time in 3 seasons.
How about a report on him, Chris? It's always interesting to see
A full count on Gavin Lux to start off, and that's going to be a walk. Alright, lead off walk. And now full count to Bo Bichette.
The same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents. Rips one to right.
Rip to center, that's going to drop.
Get there, it's a base hit.
And Lux is up to third.
Nobody out. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
And a base hit for Guerrero. 1-0 as Lux scores.
Back-to-back base hits. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And Devers is going to pop this up. 1 down.
Garver pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. That's it. Here's Joey Gallo.
Ball 4, and Gallo will walk to load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game.
That's the Lourdes Gurriel.
When the stadium gets really locked in. Next offering is in for a strike. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing.
Ball 4, that's going to bring home a run. It's 2-0. Bo Bichette scores.
Forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn
Fly ball.
This good of a pitcher.
And that's going to drop. Throw to second. They get the force out, but it's 3-0 as a run comes home.
Here's Brinson at the plate. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Gallo at third. Jansen on at first with 2 down. Got him. Good.
That's going to end the inning. 3 runs come across for Toronto. We go to the bottom of the inning.
It's the Blue Jays.
The lefty Kikuchi
Bottom of the first.
getting the start.
The veteran DH, Jeff McNeil. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away. Here's Adam Frazier. The lefty ready and a 1 away. And that's a strike. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Fly ball. That is going to be caught.
Underneath it, brings it in, 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso.
The polar bear. Polar bear Pete. Oh, that is hammered. He got all of that. Goodbye. And it's a 3-1 game.
And they're on the board. It's 3-1. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad.
A moon shot there by Pete Alonso.
Now it's J.D. Davis. The pitch. Oh, now this one's deep to left. Way back.
Is that going to be back-to-back for the Mets? Yes, it is. It's 3-2.
J.D. Davis leaves the yard, and they're chipping away. It's 3-2.
And both of these with 2 outs.
Jackson, this club is fired up right now, Boob. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. A line to kick the pitch. Out towards right center field.
And catch made. All right, we go to the second.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Tim Locastro. Out towards
Locastro.
Dominguez drops
1-2, 1 down.
Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one is lifted in the air.
Lifted in the air.
Makes his way
2 away.
Nice grab on the run. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Roll Bichette up to the dish. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, out towards right center.
And that is 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second.
And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Mitch Garver up to it here. Strike 2. Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Here's Brandon Nemo. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Stays alive. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was. Yeah. A little slider action. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. And stepping in for New York, Jason Dominguez. Lifted
and Dominguez to right, base hit.
Drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always
Seth Brown is the hitter.
The first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there. Runner on the go.
Throw to second, got him, and now in the inning.
There, and the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and
ground ball, 1 down.
Toss to Alonso, and Guerrero is set down. And here is Devers.
Foul ball.
Foul back. You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings. And he deals. And Devers hits that one.
2 away.
Dominguez makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Joey Gallo. 1-1 now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. It's important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team. Not even close there. 2-2. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes a 2-2. And one fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out in left center.
Inning over.
Brown drifts towards it.
Alright, we go to the bottom of the 3rd.
And he makes the catch. And that back here in Queens as we go to the last of the 3rd. So here's
Alright, Brown back to the plate again.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And a quick out number 1. Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch. Kicks and deals. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
And
swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down.
Ball 4.
Pitches to get that swing and
and that'll bring up Pete Alonso.
Is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's a 1-2.
And a base hit for Alonso.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean,
Ground ball to Devers. And we go to the 4th inning.
On it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the left for the Mets. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Foul ball.
In the air, right side. Nemo makes the play, and there's 1 away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Base hit for Jansen.
It gets through. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Foul ball.
The 2-2 now. And that one gets
Swing and a miss. Well out of the zone, 2 down.
Than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing
That was a bad one.
Adjusting to the late break. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left
And we
center.
will go to the bottom of the 4th.
Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, here's Francisco Lindor.
Ground ball. Bichette has it. One down.
Across the first, Lindor retired. Pretty good job on the mound with this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strike.
A base hit for Garver.
He gets soft contact and he gets outs. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Brandon Nemo. And that one fouled off. Garver at first, one gone. In the air, left.
And that's a base hit.
Plays it on a hop. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the
And Dominguez will walk to load the bases.
If it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff.
And Seth Brown to left, caught by Gurriel. Here's the throw to the plate, not in time. This game is tied.
It's 3-3.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tie and run.
The pitch. High fly ball out to center.
And that is going to be caught. We go to the fifth. Jays 3, Mets 3.
We played 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gavin Lux. The punch out there.
Strike 3.
And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove. It's still in the ballgame at this point.
In the air.
Left. Center, 2 down. Dominguez makes the catch.
Nice play after the long run. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into...
And Guerrero into the gap for extra bases.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
And that is going to be a double for Vlad Jr.
It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. The 1-1.
Devers. Base hit. Guerrero coming to the plate. He is going to score the go-ahead run. RBI single for Devers. It's 4-3 Toronto.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front.
And Gallo pops this up. And we will head to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 1-run game.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the number 2 hitter, Adam Frazier. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. The wind of the pitch. And it's foul away. A 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And Alonso's going to be walked intentionally here in the bottom of the 5th.
These fans
Up
don't like
at
to see
J.D.
that
Davis.
because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Next offering is fouled back. Alonso stands at first with one out. High in the air, out to right. Locastro moving back.
And that's going to be up against the wall.
Should be extra bases. Lead runner.
So that's extra bases. Alonso to third.
In scored position and just one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes.
Nate Pearson getting loose in the bullpen.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, runners at second and third.
Got him.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Mitch Garver up now for the Mets.
Mitch Garver.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
All right, we go to the sixth.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Sean Reed Foley.
That's Sean Reed Foley into the game for the Mets.
His job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
This to center field. Puts it away from
One down.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Danny Jansen. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Next pitch is popped up. No trouble.
Two away.
Puts it away for the out. Two down. Two outs. Base is empty. Lewis Brinson next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch. Fall off foul. Lifted in the air, right center field.
And we go to the bottom of the sixth.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Nate Pearson comes in.
Nate Pearson. And he'll work on holding this lead. And now the right fielder, Brandon Nemo.
Base hit for Brandon Nemo.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Greg. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Seth Brown up now for the Mets. Nemo leads off first with one away.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
Got him.
Double play here.
Two away.
Struck him out. Two out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Past the diving Rafael Devers into left. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. And the tied run will score. It's a 4-4 game.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Excuse me?
You let the ball travel
Excuse
and you
me,
took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead.
And we go to the 7th inning.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. Now batting Tim Locastro.
Ground ball, and that's going to get through.
To the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Over to first, and he saved. At the plate, Gavin Lux gets the
There's a bunt.
inside.
And Castro will move up to second base.
Out on the sac bunt.
One way.
So digging in
Accepts Bo Bichette.
for the 4th time tonight. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
This one in the air, center field. And the shot.
2 down. Castro tags, and he'll make it into third easily.
Safely with 2 gone.
I'll bring up Vladimir Guerrero.
That one lifted to left.
Lifted to left, but caught. We go to the bottom of the 7th.
And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And the next pitch is way outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
And Alonso walked again.
Off the outside edge, and that
A non-intentional walk this time. Here's J.D. Davis.
Right there anyhow.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 gone here. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Lindor 0 for 3 in the game.
In the air.
And make that 0 for 4.
Castro has this one sized up. 2 down. And now Mitch Garver, 1 for 3. Tied at 4. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a
And we
miss.
go to the 8th.
And that's that. 8th inning coming. Jose Alvarado comes on now. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's Rafael Devers. The pitch. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
There's a swing.
There's a swing and a shot towards center. That is caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Perfect. Line drive to center, but it's caught.
And down the lefty. Gurriel gets a piece. Two outs. This one popped up.
That is going to drop.
Falls. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Into center.
And that will be caught. We go to the bottom of the 8th.
And the inning is over. Blue Jays held it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Brandon Nemo.
In comes the lefty, Ryan Barucki.
Ryan Barucki.
Now,
Number 56.
Broken bat.
There's a
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Here comes a 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
A pinch hitter, Luis Guillorme.
Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down. Swing and a miss.
And we go to the ninth.
Third out, that ends the frame. Down in order, go to Met. We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Felix Pena into the game. Michael Taylor coming on to play left.
Taylor. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. This one ground
ball.
Slings
1 down.
And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Davis with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat. Gavin Lux.
Foul ball.
Line drive.
And we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Last chance for the home team. Here's the Mets leadoff man.
Merriweather coming in.
Julian Merriweather takes over on the mound. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Got him! 1 out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to.
3-1 to Frazier.
And they're going max effort. They're not
And ball 4.
distance. They want to get as
Winning run aboard for the Mets.
Pretty easy.
And that's the Polar Bear Pete. You're going to have to pitch to him at some point here, and this will be the time.
1 down. Winning run on at first. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring
Got him.
position.
Got him! And there's 2 away.
I'll bring up J.D. Davis.
Up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Foul ball there. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. And a swing.
We go to the 10th.
On strikes, 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, on to extra innings. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. The 3-1. There's the strike. That's towards center.
And 1 down.
Dominguez puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Strikes. That's the 2nd out. Rafael Devers up to hit. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Foul. A fair ball.
Rafael Devers rounds the base.
Home run for Rafael Devers in extra innings.
It's 5-4.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Digging in, Joey Gallo. Next offering is foul back. Swing.
And we go to the bottom of the 10th.
Davis makes the catch, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. We're in extras here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop,
All right.
Francisco Lindor. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, trying to protect this lead.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're
Romano into close.
then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Carrying well. Grabs it.
And it's caught by Gurriel.
Now the catcher up to hit. Mitch Garver. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there.
But it's caught. Oh, a couple of close calls on those fly ball hits. 2 down.
A lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Home team down a run. And here in extra innings.
And that's game.
And that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big
5-4 win for the Blue Jays to start this World Series, and that'll do it for this episode.
keeping the crowd.
We'll see you in the next one.